My alarm went off.
Your alarm went off?
Yeah.
So you just got up?
Yeah. Oh, fucking heck, you cunt. Oh, you're going?
Hey guys, welcome back to the OBZODACT. Kieren just woke up. I got all this ready in the bathroom hoping that you'd still be asleep.
Oh, no, my alarm went off literally 5 minutes ago.
That's so awesome. Hold up. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So, what are we get up to? I didn't have time to get changed. I just had time to like get in the bathroom.
You have something underneath that top though, right? You show me your cock. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got. Shit, I'm like wearing it like a girl.
Yeah, I was like, you don't have your cock out under that.
I didn't have time to put pants on, underwear. Well, how are you doing? Woke up 5 minutes. I was really hoping that I would just chuck the mic on you and that would wake you up, or like turning on the light would wake you up, and then instant podcast.
Definitely with the lights.
It was the lights that woke you up.
No, it's my alarm that woke me up, but it would have been the lights that woke me up.
Why? Look, you seem real sleepy.
I am sleepy. We didn't go to sleep till like fucking 2.
I was up until 3. I was watching Minecraft Let's Plays.
Was you actually?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I've been watching, hopefully this camera angle's okay. I don't really give a shit. I've been watching the new Yogscast Jaffa Cake Factory series.
There's a Jaffa Cake Factory series?
What, real life or video game war?
Video game. You sleep talk.
Was I moaning in my sleep?
Yeah.
I remember that, and I knew once I woke up from that. So me and Kieren just spent the night together in a hotel, fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember waking up from that, and being like, and then seeing you roll over, and like, yeah, Kieren heard that. But I was like too exhausted to like apologize or anything. I was like, oh, fuck it. But
I thought it was very funny.
I'm glad you found it. Dude, this is what was happening.
What happened?
This is what was happening in my head. I kind of knew I was dreaming, but I was like awake enough, but I was asleep enough to like still be like, okay, this could be real. It's like the bed sheets. Why the wires tangled? Hold on.
You're taking my cable away from me.
This is what happened. Okay, I don't know if this isn't. Okay, this is kind of visible on camera. I was like here, or I was there. Obviously, I was sleeping in the bed over here.
Yeah.
And past your bed here, there's a little guy running from here, bag over his head, and he was here, like looking at you, and then he'd look at me, and then every time he looked at me, I'd scream, and I'd go ah, ah! And he'd go, and then he'd come over, and then come a little bit back more. It was so fucking scary.
So basically, you had like a fucking nightmare over like a little midget.
Yeah, and I woke up gasping for air, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I can't breathe, like that, because we were clubbing.
Yeah.
And my asthma puffer just flew out my pocket at some point, so I had to go to sleep without my medication.
Oh, that's so shit.
I have this one, but like, I need my preventative, really.
Ugh.
So,
we went clubbing last night, didn't we?
We did.
We went to a couple places.
We went to see my friend Adam play in the Blue Moon.
And there's a lot of cool people in there.
Yeah,
It was a very good time.
We made some friends.
Yeah, there was a lot of people had the name Kieren, or had a brother called Kieren. So it was very interesting to see how many Kierens there was.
That one Kieren, the C Kieren.
Yeah,
that was crazy. I had a boxing match with him.
You did.
And then the neighbors complained. They were like, "No, you gotta stop." So we stopped.
So they complained once, and then. Later on, I think we was getting like a little excited, a little rowdy, and the guy was like, "You have to keep it quiet, or you have to go."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh fuck." Okay.
But I feel like even when I'm out of my mind, wasted. This is gonna sound so fucking like pretentious. I feel like I am able to be cordial. Is that the word? Cordial. So I
cordial is
cordial. I'm able to be like, oh well, I instantly went, oh, I'm very sorry.
We shook his hand.
We'll keep it down. What's your name? Oh, my name is he was probably just entertaining me, like, oh yeah, my name's this. Okay, keep it down. But at the time, I felt like, dude, I'm on top of the fucking world.
I'm the good guy here.
I just we almost got kicked out, and I just got his name. I shook his hand. I was so fucking cool. I was wearing that old man suit, you know.
You was, and you looked fucking awesome.
He probably thought I was an old man and thought, oh shit, okay, he's got dementia or something. Let's just
But like,
he'll go to sleep soon.
your jacket and your coat was inside still.
So it was just straight me.
Yeah.
That reminds me. So
So
we were there, and well,
we came outside because Adam was leaving. So his dad basically like goes to like hug you and then goes, "Bye, nigga."
and I'm like,
And I'm
yeah,
like, yeah.
you know, because it's
That's
funny
so funny.
because Adam's dad is white. That's why that's funny. It's not you know. But then you say it
and
louder.
Then I go to him. I go, "Bye, nigga."
Well, because he what Adam's dad does is he hugs me and says, "Bye bye, nigga," like in my ear quietly.
I have no volume control, so
And then you go, "Yeah, bye, nigga," and then this fucking the bar guy is like looks at you after you say it, because we're outside and he's on a smoke break or whatever.
I like turn around.
He looks at you.
He's like on a smoke break at the table, and
He
he didn't do anything at first, and then you went, banned.
Basically, yeah, he looks at you, but I feel like he's about to do something. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to get you into trouble, but I was trying to like just turn it into a funny situation because I could tell by the look of him, he looked very
angry.
He looked angry and like the type of person who wouldn't appreciate those words.
He was very PC, family friendly.
Yeah. He was wearing. He looked like he was wearing. I can't describe it any way other than it's like children's clothes, you know, and he had long hair. He looked like, you know. He looks like he doesn't swear basically, and I turned to him and I was like, oh, banned permanently, right? You gotta ban him, you know, like being kind of sarcastic about it. He said, "No, yeah, really, you are, yeah. No, get the fuck out." I was like, "Oh shit."
I was like, "The fuck?"
You argued with him for a bit. Like I had to drag you away.
He said it, so I'm gonna say it back, and he's like, "Oh, so that makes it okay then, does it?" yes, it does.
Oh, and I was just like, "Come on, basically, you know, he was trying to get your picture." And he was like,
"Oh yeah," then he like tried fucking putting his phone in my face. Like, fuck off.
And then you were saying,
pedophile.
You were saying, "Oh, because you're 15."
Yeah.
And then you were saying like, "Look, I'll come back when you're not here." Then you were just like,
yeah, I was like, "Fine, I'll come back when you're not working."
And he's like, "Well, I'm here every day."
And it's like,
"I'm here every day."
No, I said, "What days do you work?" And he's like, "I work every day." I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll come in the night shift."
And he was completely trolling him.
He was like, "Well, we have CCTV that have a camera and audio that would have picked up what you said." It's like,
I don't believe that, by the way. I don't believe he has audio.
CCTV does not have fucking audio. You piece of fucking shit.
But anyway, yeah, I was like, "Come on, Kieren, it's not worth it. It's not." I was pulling it your way, and
so I was just going, "Fuck you, you piece of fucking shit."
And
we crossed the road, and then he was like, "Wait, my shit's still inside," and he was like just clearing away tables.
So I was like, "Yo, man, can I come and get my stuff?" And he was like, "You can come in. Your friend can't." So I was like, "All right." And but the reason I actually wanted to go back in is because we met we met two nice girls. There was another guy there that was nice. We met like a whole bunch of nice people.
Go back in and just say bye. I
yeah,
was like,
you asked. I think that was a reasonable request.
I was like, I want to go back in and say bye to my new friends, and he was like, "Well, you should have fucking thought about that." I was like, "Well, fuck you."
Adam's dad did it very well. He said it on the way out. He said it on the way out, you know, and then he sped off down the road, and he was and I just the reason I wanted to pull you away and stop you from arguing is because I know that he looked like a tattletale. You know what I mean? So I thought, I don't want to be. I was drunk. I don't want you to be drunk as well, and just a whole bunch of angry people come out and see like the whitest guy ever.
Say
and be
the
like,
N-word.
He said the N-word, and then obviously you'd say, Yeah, nigga, I said the N-word. Like, you'd say some shit like that, and then, like, you'd die. That'd be it, you're dead. And I would just have to photograph it or something. I don't know.
But you was allowed back in. I snapped a cheeky photo of him because funny.
Yeah, he looked kind of funny.
And you came back out, and then as you walked out, this is what really fucked me off. He said, do better and get better friends.
He said to me, get better friends, yeah.
So, that's it, I fucking lost my shit. I was like, are you actually taking the piss?
I was dragging you, by the way, at this point. I was, like, dragging you. Like, come on, Kieren,
like,
come on.
We've been friends for nearly fucking 10 years. You think that's gonna stop us from being friends, you piece of fucking shit.
And the whole time he was just probably... I don't know what the fuck... I mean, people like that who are that... I don't know whether he was actually upset. He seemed actually upset.
He did.
But I just don't...
But he was white as fuck.
Well, it's not even about, like, what color his skin is. It's just, like... It's just... You were drunk and you said a bad word. You know what I mean? I think a reasonable response to that would be... Dude, don't say that in here. You're going to cause trouble. You know? Something like that. Not that's like... Right, you're a terrible person. But I don't know. It's like...
I missed a bit. When I was arguing with him, I was like, are you the fucking owner? Do you own this place?
Well, the thing
He's like,
is that...
no, but I work here. I was like, well, you have no authority.
I think probably if you work there, you can just kick anyone out for any reason. It's the same, like, at any shop I've worked at. Even if I'm just, like, a little guy, you know, customer support, whatever.
Customer guy, yeah.
Like, I could kick anyone out for any or no reason. I just have to try and justify it later. And I think it seemed like the type of place where, like, everyone be like, wait, he said the N-word? He said the N-word? All right, no, permaban. It's probably good that you turned when he tried to take a picture.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I'll just look different next time we go.
When I went in to say goodbye to those two girls, I was like, hey, we're getting kicked out, so we're leaving. And they were like, oh, what happened? And I was like, oh, you know, and they're like, no, what happened? I just said, well, Kieren said the N-word. And then they just laughed. They're like, oh, what? They're like,
wait, did you actually tell them?
Yeah, but they didn't seem bothered. They're like, oh, okay.
That's so fun.
And I was like, so yeah, we're gonna leave now. I'm just getting my stuff. Nice to meet you. I tried to say, hey, come along to Revs, but no. I think because we were there for the band before the Dutch House, and they were there for their friend's band, which was next. But anyway,
that was very funny.
I can understand why you. To be honest, I can understand why you got kicked out for saying that, because you know, if you're gonna go in there and say it as well, it's just gonna cause fucking trouble. But I think the way he handled it was very silly.
He took it very out of context.
He was so. Well, I think he got the context was just that you said the N-word. What was the rest of the context?
I was saying bye, nigga.
He didn't hear bye.
No, he just heard me saying.
Dude, because there's so many situations I'm in where, because I've got relatively dark complexion, like sometimes people think I'm black.
You should have went along.
I should have been like, no. Look, it's fine. He's my black. He's my, I don't know.
The albino friend.
I was genuinely, while I was dragging you home, I was like, that was one of the thoughts that went through my head, because I'm always trying to. It was before we got to say goodbye to those two girls, I was like, how can we get back in? What if I say you're albino? And I was looking at you, I was like, no, you're white.
Nah, you're white.
And I was disappointed, like, fuck.
Fuck's sake, Kieren, why'd you have to be white? Jesus Christ.
But no, I understand why he got. I think it was just silly how angry he got about it. You know,
was
like
very funny.
Like, because it was obvious to, I think, most people around that you were just saying a bad word and being stupid, but somehow he just got. I just saw him get angry, and I was like, Jesus Christ. So you can get angry. Like, I understand you gotta keep trouble to a minimum or whatever, but like, I don't know. I didn't. I guess I'm not. I don't get angry at stuff. You know. I can't remember the last time I got angry, to be honest.
Yeah, you're a very calm person, but no, that guy really.
I get excited.
You do get excited. You get very excited. You got excited over this hotel room.
Yeah. No, genuinely, like, I'm gonna, like... Is it a camera angle? It's been like this for so fucking long. That's how it's gonna stay. Like, I come in here, and I'm like... Dude, it's... Like, a clean room. Ready for us. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of crazy.
I think because my first experience with a hotel room was... It was just a destroyed, rundown piece of shit when I was a kid.
That's really funny.
So I always regress back to that. But then...
And then you come in and go, what the fuck? This ain't a piece of shit.
Earlier I itched my balls.
Like on camera?
Yeah, so Oliver, in the future, go back and check before 5 minutes into the podcast. Just make sure that I didn't, like, show my balls. Because I was masking it from you. But I think on the camera, I literally may have just pulled my ball sack out and itched it.
So you masked it from me, but showed the camera directly.
I think so. I think I directly pulled my balls out on the camera.
That's really funny. Oh my god. Dude, we got fucked last night.
We got fucked. We went to Revolution, and
It was quite dead in there, to be fair.
I was like, Kieren, don't say the N-word. Don't say the N-word. You know.
And I went up to the front DJ and went, nigga, 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 nigga.
No, he didn't. That would have been very silly. And
there was a guy selling perfume in the toilet.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, there was a guy selling perfume. I wish I got a fucking picture of him. It was so awesome because he had a fucking card machine in the toilet. He had a whole setup. And he had he had a stack of vapes, perfume, all this. And I thought, I could just snap a picture and run out. But then I thought, you know, I kind of want to stay in Revs for a bit. I don't want to, like, have beef with someone in a place I'm trying to have fun. So I thought, no, I'll wait till after we leave to take a picture of him. Just take a picture of his whole setup and cool, and then we'll run out. But I thought, no, I probably could convince him to let me just take a cool picture and he could pose.
Yeah.
Because I thought, what he would be worrying about is that I'm going to, like, take a picture and show someone, right? Who works there. So I thought, if I explained to him what the film camera is, because I have my film camera on me, I just said, do you know what a film camera is? And he said, well, what? And I said, well, basically, you can see here, it's going to take the picture, but there's no way of me looking at it until, like, weeks later, until I've got it developed. Can I take your picture? He's like, no. I was like, what if you just face away from the camera? He's like, no. I was really trying to get this picture, and I thought, oh, fuck, now I've asked, it seems like I'm even more of a dick if I take the picture. I never took the fucking picture, but...
You really should have, like...
I should have.
I know you went back in a second time. You really should have.
I went back in to take the picture, and I didn't. But what I did the second time, instead of taking the picture, is I said, how much are those vapes? I was just trying to start a conversation with him. And then, like...
You went in with camera in hand as well.
Yeah, I was ready to take the picture.
I saw you the camera in your hand. I was like, he's going to fucking do it. I'm going to see him just run out. And then just see you go.
That is exactly what I would have done. That's exactly what I would have done.
Why didn't you? That would have been so funny.
I don't know. I think because there was another guy there as well. And he seemed...
Oh, shit,
He seemed a bit, like, on edge. And he was his friend. And I just asked the guy, like, oh, how much for a vape? That was a tenner. I thought... I couldn't quite remember how much I charged for them. Or charged for them at the spa, but it was like, I was like, no, I feel like it was like a 3 for $12 deal or something. This is a bad deal. So I said, oh no, I'm alright. I was washing my hands, and then his friend said, no, just take it for free. I'll pay for it. I was like, oh really? Okay. So I grabbed one. And I was like, wait, but you are gonna pay for it, right? And then the guy was like, well, no, wait till he pays. And I was just standing there with it in my hand. He was like, no, I'm gonna pay for it. You go, take it. It's fine. I was like, yeah, but otherwise, I'm just taking it. I need to see that it's been paid for. And then he just went, threw 20 quid on the thing. I was like, holy shit. This guy just... And I said, thank you. So I went to give him a hug. He said, don't touch me. Just enjoy.
Yeah, this is literally as I walked in as well.
Yeah, you walked in to see what's going on. I was like, thank you. And I walked out. And obviously you got worried that I'm vaping.
Yeah. I was like, dude, don't be doing that shit.
Because I'd already had a few cigs and stuff. But, no, I'm giving it to my friend Mark. Mark, you've got a vape on the way. You will, months ago, have had this vape now.
That would have been long gone and sent to landfill.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. You know, it's bad for the environment, actually. That's why vapes are bad. Not for your lungs. It's the environment.
I mean, it's kind of both.
Can I use your aerosol?
Yeah.
I was going to do it after the shower, but I didn't want to wake you up.
No, you can do it.
So I could... mainly, I just haven't want. I've been very quiet this morning, but only to like, for the pod. You know what I mean?
Just to see if you could catch me by surprise.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
I'm sweating already. Dude. I sweat so fucking easy. I don't.
I
gotta take this off so I don't sweat through it. It's nuts.
I mean, you've done a podcast with your boxes before, so it's normal.
At 100.
Yes. With Sam.
With Samuel.
Samuel.
Well, what else happened? I mean,
My mum is texts me going, "Why are you still in Cambridge?"
Yeah.
So I replied back going, "Oh yeah, Oliver got fucked last night, so we went halfies on a hotel room." And she said, "Okay. Glad you're okay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's only half the truth, though.
Half the truth? Huh?
Is your mum likely to watch this?
No, definitely not. You think my mum has time to watch like an hour podcast? No chance.
So, basically, this is gonna make me seem like a very bad friend, and I do somewhat feel bad, but I'm very appreciative. Kieren has paid for this hotel, and I haven't paid for any of it. I'm staying here rent free.
You paid for a couple of drinks last night.
Yeah, I paid for drinks.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for.
That's basically like half. Like probably what you spent last night on like drinks. And
Drinks
then,
are pretty expensive, to be fair.
and then like the entry fee to the place.
But like, man, I'm very. It's basically because I said last weekend we went out as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I was like, I was sober the whole time, and you were drunk.
Yes.
And you were like, "Oh, but you gotta get fucked. You gotta get fucked." And I was like, "Well, dude, then just buy a hotel for me, then, and I'll get fucked." And you were like, "All right,
okay."
And I was like, "No, I'm kidding. Like, I'll don't do that. I don't mind because I don't mind being sober, and driving us back at night."
No, we're getting fucked.
I was like, "Oh shit, I've locked myself in now." And yesterday I was like, "Fuck, if I don't drink, like if I was worried that like I wouldn't feel like drinking because sometimes I just don't feel like it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh shit, now Kieran's bought this hotel for me." But luckily, once those pictures started coming out, I was like, "All right, we had 3 Weatherspoons pictures, and we somehow got through that because we didn't realize Adam's band was playing earlier than I thought."
You made like a very funny comment as we was drinking picture number 1, going, "Oh yeah, I like call Adam later and say, oh sorry Adam, we're on like our 3rd picture, we'll be there soon."
Yeah, like basically sarcastically saying like,
and then
like we'll like, but I'm not assuming that we would actually get to 3 pictures.
You bought the first picture and then you went to the toilet and I said I'll buy the next one, and I was on the app and it said 2 for £15, and like one was £11. I was like, fucking bargain. So I added 2 into the
Here's the thing though as well. I was like, no, we shouldn't buy another picture because that's too much. I was like, just get me like get me a beer and you whatever. And then I was thinking, wait, hold up. I don't know if I want to mix that early because I drank the picture quite fast. Then I'm going to drink the beer quite fast. Just one more picture will be fine. That was already too much though in my head. 2
and 2 pictures came out.
And 3, yeah. So we had 3 total.
We got through 1, and then like there was like I know like half a glass left of 1. But that's
we left half a glass. That's pretty good.
It was very fizzy. It was so carbonated.
It's really hard to get down.
Yeah. I think it's not something that you're meant to down. I think it's more something you're meant to nurse. You know.
Yeah, you're meant to like nurture it, and most drinks I think you're supposed to enjoy. Whereas we were on a mission. We were already on a mission. Like shit, we got 8:30. We got to get there for 8:30. Oh, and then Adam calls me. He's like, "Where the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Oh shit, we're late. It's not 8:30. It's 8." And so we're like, "Look, we're gonna down this last 2 pitch. I think we still had like 2 pitches, or a pitcher and a half at that point. But we got through it.
We did get through it,
and it didn't really make me that drunk. It just like gave me a bellyache.
Yeah, it made me feel quite sick as well.
Supposedly 12.2%, but I don't believe that.
No. I think it was just very sweet.
Yeah, it was a double shot of vodka and a double shot of... Is it called Malibu or something? Malibu?
No, it wouldn't be Malibu. That's coconut. I don't like coconut.
No, it was that. Yeah,
It was.
the sex on the beach one. I think it was coconut. It was probably just drowned out by the mango. I was wondering which one it was because it was a white bottle, so it must have been coconut.
Oh yeah, the Malibu. That is white bowl. Oh,
Yeah,
that was good though. That was good shit.
it was very fucking good.
The vodka oranges that were at the Blue Moon. I'm certain that was like fresh orange juice or something. Like you could tell. You know, you can tell orange juice if it's like just shitty, cheap shit, or
You think it was fresh?
I think it's fresh. Yeah.
I saw the guy. He had bottles of orange juice.
Maybe it was just the expensive shit then.
Yeah, he poured a bottle. Each time he had to open a new bottle and put it in. You were like, you were staring him down at the bar. You were like, vodka orange, please. And you're smiling at it. And I was like, and then that combined with like the N-word story, if he realizes, puts two and two, he's like, that guy's a fucking maniac. Like he was staring at me at the bar.
And then we went outside,
Oh
and then he came outside to like a cigarette, and I literally just went,
"Oh, for fuck's sake, you love pushing people's buttons like more so than me. Like when we're sober, I think I'm the embarrassing one, but then when we're both drunk, you go way beyond. You know, you will, you go nuts.
yeah." It's funny.
It is very, very funny. It's very, very funny.
It's the only time I could probably get away with it.
We met that guy called Andy, who was like,
Oh my god, yeah, Andy, he was fucking awesome.
He said we've met. Yeah, he does his own kind of prank shit, and I really hope we can film with him. But he said he needs a beer or two before he gets filming.
That's quite funny though.
I just wouldn't trust myself to make a good video while drunk. I think Kilgroin and Obs, I can just about justify it because it's like, okay, we're sitting down for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Something good will happen, even if I am drunk, you know.
Yeah, but even still then, you're like concerned about the cameras filming.
Yeah. That podcast we did in Ireland that I still haven't released, like, I just haven't looked through it because I know that when I look through it, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, we didn't ever restart the cameras properly. So fucked. And then we go away and talk off camera for a bit. We go into we go into different rooms and have separate conversations
at the same time. Oh my god.
Like, and we bring the microphone. Oh my god. Like, now I'm just remembering how fucked that is. Like, anyway, well, it'll be silly.
I'm very looking forward to that podcast.
I'll upload it as like episode 150 or something.
I really want to see the podcast that me, you, and Jed did in the York house.
I think that one is more coherent. Although Jed really wanted to do. He wanted to be me, and me to be him, and we were all switched characters. I was you. We did a rotation. I was you. He was me. You were Jed, right?
Yeah.
And I would just be like, I would just say something, and anything I would say, he would be like, "No, you're supposed to be Kieren right now, not yourself." And I was like, "Oh fuck, I can't keep this in my head." Like, we were drinking as well, and like, I think honestly, in retrospective, I think it probably is very funny, but like at the time, I was just like, I didn't usually drink or anything, and I was just like, I couldn't keep up. I was like, fuck.
I generally can't remember anything that was said on that. That was how long ago it was.
Yeah, because and also I think you had probably drunk the most.
Yeah, probably.
And you had your hand on your dick the whole fucking time.
Yeah, probably.
Is your hand on your dick right now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It was a second ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I farted, dude. I'm sorry. It smells really bad. I'm thinking like the duvet is like containing it, but it might leak through. It smells so fucking bad, dude.
Have you ever been with a partner and you're like, you fart and it's contained?
And then you fucking waft the duvet.
Well, that's the thing. I would never want to waft it. I'd be like, look, let it just sink into the bed. It'll go away. You know what I mean?
I'm a bit more of a menace. You know, if me and Shawnee are in like bed and I'll fart, she'll like straight away and like put her hand down because she knows exactly what I would do. She'll like hold it down, and then like I'll use every single piece of force that I can to get the blanket up and then go
waft it.
Waft it in her face.
It was the opposite experience for me. Like, I would be the one trying to keep it in. You know, like,
I gotta share that shit. It's funny.
Why don't you share it with me right now?
It's probably gone.
That's what I mean. It dissipates.
That's kind of disappointing. That.
Yeah. But
That's kind of gay.
Anyway. I already asked for like full video game more, so I don't really know what else to say. So yeah.
I have a story.
You have a story?
Yes, that happened not the week just gone, the week previous. So, me.
Is this something you've been saving?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, I think you've told me that you've been saving this. Okay.
Me and the work gang, we all went out for pizza like we normally do on Thursdays, and it was normal. We ate, and then we always just like get up and go. So I always like stand behind and let everyone else go first, and I'm always like the last to leave. I was walking out, and there was this guy like standing at the bar, and he was like in like a waistcoat and like a shirt, like a tie. He looked very fancy. He had like a hat on as well, and he pointed at me. I was like, "Hey," and he was like, "I just want to say, out of your whole group, you stood out the most." Ah, thank you, man. And he shook my hand. And then
Did he say it in front of the rest of the group?
No, they all gone. They
so he was polite about it as well.
And he kept shaking my hand. It was like a continuous handshake while he was going, yeah. Out of your whole group, you stood out the most. He didn't say why. He just kept like repeating himself, saying that I stood out.
Tall, handsome, dressed like Doctor Who. I mean,
Maybe it's the Doctor Who fits, you know?
You wear awesome fits. You wear awesome fits.
I just wear the Doctor outfits. That is literally it.
That's really fucking cool. Did you go
Yeah.
to the rest of the gang and say, I'm better than all of you?
Well, Mo came back in because he was like, Kieren was right behind me, what the fuck? And he came in while he was like still like shaking my hand.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, he just said I stood out of everyone. He's like, yeah. I was like, well, very, very good to meet you. He said, you too? And then I went out and they was like, what the fuck were you doing? I was like, I was just being told that I was better than all of you.
What did they say?
They said, by who? I was like, oh, you know, like the really fancy looking guy at the bar? Yeah, him.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna play my voice note.
They would have recognized him as the fancy guy. So like,
they was like, oh, it's the guy at the bar. Why would that stop them? I'm just gonna play my voice note that I recorded, just to make sure I haven't missed any funny details. It's a minute, so we'll just listen to me rambling while I'm walking behind everyone.
Okay.
Reminder for podcast. I was getting pizza, just about to leave. Guy in waistcoat and beard goes to like give me a fist bump. I go to give him a fist bump, but instead he like holds my hand like in my fist shape, and then after that
I really did not tell the story right.
he
I really can't walk and talk.
he basically told me I stood out from everyone else at the pizza gang group. And he said, I stood out. I was different. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. And he was like, yeah, you stand out. Out of everyone.
Wait, I think you told it a bit better just now.
And then he went in for a handshake. I went in for a handshake too. And then he didn't let go of my hand for like 15 seconds. And yeah, then he let go of my hand after 15 seconds of hand holding. Very uncomfortable, very funny.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do little funny voice
You're so
notes.
chuffed. You're so chuffed with yourself. You
I was
recorded
very
that.
yeah.
You know, that was the story.
Yeah.
That's a very good. That's your. That's funny.
It was a very like normal Thursday, and then just this happens.
See, compliment a stranger, and they might, be so happy about it. They'll record it in a voice note,
And they'll talk about it on a podcast.
Talk about it on a podcast. They'll say
2 weeks later.
They'll hold it because you were gonna tell me like, no, I've got
Yeah.
to save that for a pod.
Yeah.
So they'll not only will it be special enough to tell people, but they'll make an event of telling people. You know, save it for the pod.
Immortalized.
Tell a
filming.
compliment. That took him 15 seconds, and you know that it takes nothing to say a compliment. You know, just point out what you see.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It was.
Thank you, beard man. What was it?
Beard waistcoat man.
Beard waistcoat man.
Yeah.
You're fucking awesome.
He did look very fancy. He was like very steampunk kind of guy. He was very cool.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Did he have twirled moustache?
I can't remember. I know he had a very big beard.
Oh, cool. And did he have like cog stuff on? You know what I mean? Like, did he have any rings?
I think he had rings.
That's very steampunk.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember, I think his rings like clashed with mine when we was hand holding.
Oh.
Yeah. It was very bizarre Thursday. Never happened to me before. I was like, man, times like this is where I wish was being filmed.
Yeah.
That'd
That's
be
why you
very
got to film
funny.
everything all the fucking time.
Yeah, just constantly camera.
Well, no, look, we talked about it. You know, that's enough. That's like yesterday. I had moments where I was like, "Should I whip out the phone right now and just record you and this guy arguing outside the pub?" And I was like, "No, I need to get back in and say goodbye to everyone. I need to get my stuff."
You should have then got your stuff and then whipped the camera out. I was like, listen here, you piece of shit.
Oh God. Oh, I don't know if I don't think I'm banned. He said we both have to leave, but like, I don't know if you're even banned. I think he was just kind of silly.
I think he was just being pissed off.
Yeah. No, yeah, you are banned. It, like,
We should try going back. And then I was
You're
like,
so mad.
no, that's not me. That's my twin.
yeah, just act like you don't know what happened. Oh wait, no. Okay, look, this is Kieren. Okay, you have to be called Kieren. You have to accept that your name's Kieren. If
No,
you
my
want
name's
to come
Kyle.
back. Kyle. Yeah, look, this
Yeah.
is Kyle, and
Yeah, my twin. He's a bit of a menace.
yeah,
I'm
you
not.
go in and go straight up to him and say that my twin told me about what happened. Put on a bit of a different voice.
Yeah. I go, look, I'm sorry. He's a bit of a menace. You fucking
Fuck's sake. Oh well.
Is that
Guess
it?
what I'm doing today?
What are you doing today?
We could fill 20 more minutes. You think? Or you know, how are you doing? We haven't eaten or anything.
Yeah, I need to like get showered and we need to pack and be out by 12.
And what is the time?
10:57. Oh fuck, my charger fell out. You know, I plugged my phone into charge last night. I was that fucked. I didn't realize it went on charge or not. I
And
forgot.
did it not charge?
No, I forgot to turn the switch on.
I've honestly, I never get that drunk. I think my thing is that I get drunk, but my brain is always able to. I've never gotten like out of it. I think.
Right.
Like I've never had a lapse in memory. I mean time seems like it's going faster, so it seems like less happened. But if someone like tells me like, "Oh, do you remember when this happened?" I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that." You know, I don't ever just like forget a period of time, you know. I don't think I've ever got that drunk.
I quite easily forget periods of time.
Because like you not yesterday, but the day before, you said you had 4 drinks total
Yes.
and you were
I can't remember most of that night.
yeah.
And that's dangerous. They was making the drink so fucking strong. Mo was like trying to make me do fucking vodka shots. I don't want to do fucking vodka shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I like getting hammered for sure. But like then when it's like okay, we're trying to dance and it's like my stomach's full of alcohol. I'm getting lethargic. Like sometimes I get a bit sleepy from alcohol. That's when I want to be like, "Oh, I don't want to drink anymore," you know?
Yeah. I think when we was in Revs, you could tell I was getting sleepy because I was barely keeping my eyes open.
I was honestly, by the time we were in Revs, yeah, I could see that. And I just at some point, I think maybe when we got to Vinyl, I just kind of stopped dancing. I was over. I was just standing there like, oh God.
Vinyl was very crammed.
Yeah. I like that. I do like it when it gets crammed. I
like
think it's
it to a point. Like there's a lot of times where I was like getting like shoved in that, and I was like, that's kind of taking the fun away. Like when we was right at the front, like initially, when I think you went to go get some water or something. I was just kind of at the front. I was like, I couldn't follow you because it literally the gap where you like squeezed through it like closed up.
that's the thing. You gotta
Fuck.
get in. You gotta like make the gap when it's like that.
I know, but it feels so awkward. You can't ask them like, excuse me, I'm trying to get through. They won't be able to fucking hear you.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of like gently push them in a direction you want them to go and hope that they
Yeah.
aren't so drunk that they don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
But you know, you get through it. At that point though, I spent the last 30 minutes of that just like sitting down. I'd lost my asthma puffer for so fucking long, and I was getting grumpy, to be honest. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I've lost my asthma puffer somewhere. I want to drink water, but I just can't be bothered to wait in that line for like sometimes what I've done and what I really should have done is like went and asked and just been like, look, can I just have like 3 glasses of water, you know?
Just have
It's
3
like,
glasses of water.
But I just wasn't in the right. My brain wasn't operating correctly, so I was like, I have a glass of water, and I'd walk off drinking it. I'd be like, oh fuck, that was nothing, and I need to go back in the line and get more water.
Do it again. Ah, shit.
Yeah, I think at that point I was getting. That's kind of what I think. Honestly, I'll get like that anyway at a certain point, but sometimes alcohol for me can like speed up the sleepy progress.
Yeah, I think it does.
Like, oh.
Sorry, I'm so fucking gassy today, dude. I think it's the alcohol. Like,
yeah, it is. I was fighting all night.
really?
Fighting all fucking night, dude.
I thought I could smell it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, and the bean burrito. We went and got
Yeah.
bean burrito. That's actually it as well. I think I got lethargic because I was so full of energy at the Blue Moon. You know, I was like, I feel like I started all of those dances. I want to take credit for all of it. You know?
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, because
Oh,
no one
man,
else was
that
dancing.
smells so fucking bad.
I've got a mess. It's actually really fucking bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't come over here, Chief.
I'll stand here.
Oh, there goes my phone. Fuck, that means it's fell off charge again. Hang on.
Oh, don't let it out.
I've already let it out, dude.
Oh, fuck's sake, stop. Kieren, why are you doing that? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dude, your farts fucking reek. It's my...
I can't smell it.
Okay.
It's gone.
It was like one of those like deathly destroyers that last about 2 seconds kind of ones. But I tell you something, that fucking reeked.
Oh.
Okay, phone's back on charge.
Yeah, I was able to dance. I was dancing when no one else was at the Blue Moon and trying to get people. I was just like, we need to dance. I think because all that sugar from the pictures.
Yeah.
But then I didn't eat dinner. You know, last thing I ate was at like whenever we were at Spoons, like 1 o'clock, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So I was like, and I didn't even eat that much at Spoons. I had like, what did I have? A chicken burger and chips. And I didn't really have much for breakfast.
That feels so long ago, like when we was at Spoons.
Yeah. Well, it is almost 24 hours ago. Speaking of, we may have to wrap it up.
Yeah, we gotta check out this hotel. I only got it for the one night.
I am going to do a 5K now. It's the 5K in Cambridge for men's mental health, and that's why everyone was wearing moustaches.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
it's the end of November currently.
Oh, like Movember.
Yeah, everyone was wearing those moustaches for the health shit. I think that's what it's about.
Oh, man.
No shave mode number.
No nigga chumba.
Kieren, that guy's mental health went down the fucking toilet when you said the N-word to me. And that's the thing. It was outside the bar as well. It's like, I was just fucking...
Yeah, it probably wasn't even their property.
Just chill out. Come on. It's like...
Fucking pussy.
I think... I don't think you should say the N-word at a pub with drunk people, because I think for your own safety...
Yeah, I mean, it's very... I don't normally do it. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna whisper it. But it's just the fact that Adam's dad went, bye, nigga. And I was like, bye, nigga.
Yeah. It's like, it was a reaction. It was a fucking reaction. And I honestly almost did it too. But I was like, no, I don't know who's around me. And then you say it. And I'm like, and then I look. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But the fucking thing is that that's not how you can just literally say, like, if he tried to have a conversation with you, like, look, are you going to say it in there? Are you going to say it in there? I mean, you could have been like, no. Okay, because you will get kicked out if you were like that in there. Okay. You know, I think that would have resolved it.
Yeah.
But he just saw red. He was like, get the fuck out. I know a black guy. And he would be very upset. He's like, fuck it up.
Half of my friends are black. And they would be very offended by that.
Oh, fuck. That's the thing as well, like, you know, I'm black, basically, so.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Let's,
You're basically like my N-word pass.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I actually have, okay, so I am not actually black, but I have a black friend who gave me the N-word pass.
Whoa, that's cool.
And I said, does this apply to everywhere? Like, is it with you or everyone? He said, everywhere. And I said, how will they know that I have the pass? And they said, well, the way you say it will just exude a certain level of confidence that they'll know.
Like how I say it.
The thing is that have I ever officially given you the pass?
I don't think so.
Okay, Kieren, you have the N-word pass.
Yes.
Now, whenever you say it from now on,
Yeah.
people will just tell. They'll just know.
They just know that I have the pass. So
The way you say it, yeah.
So basically, we need to go back to the blue moon and go, look, I've got the pass now.
And they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, I must have misheard yesterday or something.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yes,
right.
come in, come in.
Fucked. You're banned. The fuck. Right, I think we should wrap this up.
Thank you for listening, everyone. That was a funny one. I really liked the... Oh! Keep talking.
Oh,
No dead air.
so every time we do a podcast, well, Oliver does a podcast, you have to take a photo right at the end with his Polaroid camera, so he puts it on his wall. So he's grabbing his camera right now, and we're going to take a photo. Basically in like the same bench.
So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get in. Oh, should I get under the covers?
Yes, that's why I was moving over.
Alright. Give me some of the fucking... Wait, is it...
It's like tucked in on this.
Where's the fart? Okay,
You
cool.
just smell shit.
Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a good one, man. This is gonna be... This is gay.
No. If our feet touch it, it's gay.
Okay, how we... Oh, fuck. If our feet touch. Where's your fucking feet?
Dude, that's my cock.
Okay. Are we with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's gotta be it.
That is gonna be perfect. I know it.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Fuck you.
Bow down.